baby, can I get them diamonds now? Got too much drip, yeah, I know she can't hold it. Fucking on your bitch, even though she got COVID.
Welcome to Show Face News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. Make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. You dig? YouTube is great. YouTube is amazing. Subscribe to Show Face News, man. Listen. Kanye West lost it again. You dig? Donda 2 listening party. This, to me, ain't no different than all of the Dondas that have been out. This is the same Donda to me, as far as I can see it. You know, you got Marilyn Manson there again. Was Marilyn Manson even on the last Donda? I can't remember. I can't tell you, whether he was or wasn't. I listened to most of the last album, didn't like it. And that's my personal opinion. Did not like the album. Had a few things that, hit, but at the same time, wasn't thoroughly impressed with that album at all. Very much underwhelming, to be honest. Donda 2. Not saying I'm gonna expect the same result, but Kanye don't give a damn right now. He threw the mic on a wet stage. I guess it's set up to be, wet on purpose or something. I believe that they out there in London right now, so if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna look right now actually. Where is that Donda 2 listening party happening at? Let me see. Oh, this is in Miami. I thought they said it was in London. I'm tripping. But yeah, Kanye been in Miami though. So yeah, this happened out there in Miami at the Donda 2 listening party. But yeah, I guess it got live streamed on YouTube, I guess. But yeah. Man threw the whole mic at the stage, threw the mic in water. I mean, it's on stage, but he threw that mic in water. Nigga, that mic is done for. Unless that mic is waterproof, as far as I can see it. Unless that mic is waterproof, that mic is done for. You dig? That's how I'm looking at it. I can't hold y'all. You dig? But yeah. Kanye out here going crazy, man. Kanye's out here losing it once again. He is mad about the sound, I guess. You feel me? Man, it felt like Donda was yesterday. I really wasn't ready for Donda 2, to be 100% honest with y'all, man. Was y'all ready for Donda 2? I wasn't. Sorry to tell y'all. You dig? If you just tune in, make sure you smash that like button. By the way, subscribe to the channel if you're new. But yeah, man. Kanye has been on a tear lately. Kanye just trying to get exactly what he wants by any means, even if it means tossing the mic. You dig? Kanye's going crazy. He said the sound production team was not up to par tonight out there in Miami. I can't believe I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, they said that this event was in London or something, bro. That's the crazy part. I could have swore somebody had said that this event was in London. They had no idea what they were talking about, But yeah, this is out there in Miami, man. I heard Clubhouse with Whack 100 in Miami, and he said Kanye was out there, so I should have only suspected this was what it was. I don't really keep up all the way with everything. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Boy, oh boy. Guess he had a terrible sound production team. Bad sound can piss off any artist, though. I'm not going to lie. A terrible DJ, a terrible sound team, all those things can piss an artist off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Now, in this, he was performing Someone's Going to Jail Tonight. I guess this is a remix or a remake. I can't tell. I don't know what he has planned for his next album. You dig? And apparently his album won't be available on streaming apps or whatever the case may be. So you know how that goes. AMG, salute. You know, I didn't even plan to go live, but I said, why not? It's something a little viral right here that I could speak on. Kanye tosses mic into very, very wet stage. And that's probably the setup, you know. Yeah, AMG. You know how it goes. But, you know, that's probably the setup of the stage and whatnot. It being so wet and whatnot. So I guess that's how he had it set up. But the sound team pissed Kanye off tonight, man. The sound team got Kanye very upset tonight, y'all. All right. You know, Marilyn Manson back on stage once again for whatever reason. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you, man. Maybe he's on the album this time or providing some type of production for all we know. Oh yeah, you already know AMG. You know exactly what I do, bro. I actually have things for Kanye, allegedly. I have things specifically for Kanye videos that I make just for Kanye. Believe it or not. You know? But yeah. But yeah. Kanye very frustrated tonight, man. After the Donda 2 performance at a Donda 2 listening party. I don't know how many listening parties they plan on doing, though. Remember, last year, when it came to the Donda, when they had the first Donda album, they actually had about 3 listening parties out there in Chicago, I believe. I mean, one was in Chicago. I think the other one was in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. It was about 3 of them, though. You know, it was about 3. Any word on your Born Legacy battle yet? Good question. I'll talk to my people. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. But yeah, y'all know last year Donda had like 3 listening parties back to back, right? So I don't know where the other Donda listening party is gonna be for Donda 2. You know, I couldn't tell y'all. But yeah, this is kind of wild, y'all. Nikki Lee says, we watching a man falling apart for our entertainment, shaking my head. My bad to sell records. You know, here's the thing. You can't really predict with Kanye because remember when Kanye was trying to do the whole, and him and Kim Kardashian were trying to do the whole divorce thing, and Donda was coming out, and she actually came out as a bride. This is why you have to be very careful with the entertainment business. It's damn near like everyone is rigged, or everything is rigged, you know? You promise to tell the gang at least who the opponent is. I'll let you know tomorrow, champ. I'll let you guys know who the opponent is tomorrow. How about that? But yeah, Kanye West, definitely, you know, it looks as though he's falling apart. But could it all just be for promo? Can you imagine if everything is all promo for the album? I have no idea, man. You got to be careful with all of these tabloids and all this media. You have to be very careful with what you see. You know why? Because you never know, man. You got to be careful with what you see. Everything is not what it seems. You dig? Everything is not always what it seems. You never know with what you see. You understand? So who knows for sure if any of these things are actuality or is it just for entertainment and album rollouts? We don't personally know. I'm sure there's someone that does behind the scenes, but the way that Kanye markets his stuff is pretty genius, I must say. I can't deny that he has a genius rollout. All right. AMG says Kanye is like the daylight of battle rap. Too much trolling. Can't trust him. I 100% agree with that. because you know Kanye is willing to try damn near anything, especially being as rich as he is now. Kanye is not scared to be different. Kanye is not scared to, do any type of promo or say anything out of his mouth. He doesn't care. That's just how the man promotes his stuff. That's how the man is ready to roll out his albums. He does whatever it is in his power to make sure that people focus their attention on him. And that's just how it goes. That's how Kanye is, you dig? So we ain't seeing nothing too different, but I wouldn't be surprised if this whole thing is being done just so Donda can sell. And also remember, Donda 2 is not going to be on streaming platforms. I told y'all that earlier. Okay. How is this going to be sold? They said it's going to be sold on a stem player. It's going to be sold on a stem player. Kanye West is not planning to have any of his music on this album or anything else but a stem player. That's what he said it was going to be. You understand? He got half that Kim K bread on divorce plus his own millions too. Yeah, absolutely. But here's the thing. You know what's going to be sold on stem play. He doesn't plan to release any of this music on, regular streaming platforms because he's just not going to do it for whatever reason. Maybe he wants to get all the proceeds on that. You dig? But Ye's stem player explained. This is actually Kanye's stem player. So he said, ahead of Donda 2, Atlas Klein reveals how the stem player exclusive album came to be and why both he and Ye feel the $200 price tag is more than worth it. So Kanye West's stem player worth $200 is supposed to be the only way that you can listen to this album when it releases. He said he's not releasing this album on anything else but a stem player that is worth $200. So I guess the dedicated Kanye fans will go out of their way to purchase a stem player for $200 to listen to the album. Now listen, I'm gonna say this right. Ain't nobody buying that stem player like that outside of the real diehard Kanye fans, man. Nobody is gonna waste $200 just to listen to an album. It's like you're paying for a concert, damn near. A concert would be that much, but you're paying to hear an album. It's crazy. Also, what is also crazy is that, let's just say a lot of people do buy it, which I'm sure they will. All of this stuff is going to end up on YouTube anyway. So what's the point? If it's not on YouTube, it'll get leaked there. So what is the point in buying the stem player? And I'm not even shitting on the idea because I think it's a brilliant idea. If you can capitalize that way, then hey, why not? I'm not hating on it. But we live in an age right now where people do a lot of leaks, there's a lot of gateways and doorways to do things, on an illegal level that's really not frowned upon these days. So, I'm just saying we'll still end up seeing it. You dig? We'll still end up seeing it regardless if we get the stem player or not. There's always a loophole. There's always a loophole to gain access to music. I don't care what you do. You dig? AMG says, nah, 200 for that ain't gonna sell much. Plus, he don't even be popping like he used to, and he don't got bars like that. That's also a fact. However, I will tell you this. The diehard Kanye fans are the diehard Kanye fans too. Are there still that many diehard Kanye fans like there was? I mean, look, he has a pretty large fan base. He has a pretty dedicated fan base, but are they really willing to pay all that, just to listen to his album? I have no idea. But if we're being honest, just because it's music, it might not sell as much, being that it's just music, because this music will still be attainable online, even if it's not on streaming platforms. And someone is going to upload it to YouTube anyway, unless he has a very, very strict copyright, which can stop it from being heard by millions of people, before time. You dig? So We shall see what happens with that. But Kanye is a crazy thinker. You know, is he bigger than NBA YoungBoy? No. Unfortunately, no. Do you guys know NBA YoungBoy just got over 2.5 million in like 7 hours? 2.9 million, I'm sorry. And I'm sure he surpassed that 2.9 million because the last time I checked for the NBA YoungBoy diss track that he made like 10 hours ago, it was damn near 3 million. So I'm pretty sure it's almost at 4 or 5 million right now, to be honest with you. You dig? Nikki says they're gonna buy it like they buy them ugly shoes. It's a possibility. But because it's music, I can't tell you if that's true or not true. But it's a possibility. You dig? Abdullah says the STEM player will be worth thousands in a few years. I believe it. Nikki Lee says he's gonna draw more artists to this streaming if he paid right. I'm gonna say this: as far as the STEM player goes, since this is some type of new technology that he's come up with, I mean, you got to think about it. All of Kanye's merchandise, especially the Yeezys and things like that, are collector's items, right? And are worth a lot. So I guess that STEM player, like Nikki said, will be worth thousands, in years to come, which makes sense because look, it's Kanye. Anything Kanye creates is damn near like a collector's item or something that's high fashion, no matter what it might be. You understand? Nikki also says that he's gonna draw more artists to his streaming if he. Oh yeah, you said that. I already read that. Sorry. AMG says, bro, 200 for one album. Even the diehards will think twice. Don't forget, people is poor now. Post-pandemic, that's also a fact. But also, AMG, we have a lot more scammers these days. Allegedly, a lot more scammers these days. Allegedly, there are more scammers. You got more scammers, more finessers. Look how many people have OnlyFans, AMG. I'm pretty sure they can find some type of, you know, some type of money to get this STEM player, bro. They're gonna scrape up some change. There's ways around it. Maybe, but everybody doesn't think on a smart financial level too at the same time. So they might not have the 200 to purchase a STEM player. But we shall see, right? We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, man. Will the average person pay for a STEM player? I don't think so. Exactly. It'll be bootleg within 2 hours of its release. That's a fact. Will the average person go out their way to purchase a STEM player and get this album? Maybe if they purchase it, they'll get it earlier than ever. So if they get it early, it doesn't even matter. It's gonna get bootlegged anyway. So whoever does buy it is still gonna put it online for all to see anyway, right? Makes sense to me. Nikki Lee says, if I invoke Kanye right now, he say you ain't got all the answers, Sway. Hey, well, we got answers tonight. And the answer is a lot of people ain't just got 200 to drop to listen to some music. Because I doubt that people are really going to go out of their way on a massive level to purchase a STEM player to listen to Kanye West. Now, if NBA YoungBoy did it, I might be a little bit more convinced that more people will purchase this STEM player because it's going to be being bought and gifted to people like it's Christmas, especially since he has a very young fan base. AMG Sports says, I would never, only maybe for Lil Wayne, because he is my number one GOAT. Right. I agree. But I'm still not purchasing the STEM player to listen to Lil Wayne, man. Listen, the STEM player might be a great investment for times to come. For years to come, maybe the STEM player is a good investment. Maybe it's going to be maybe it's a good collector's item to have because in the future it'll be worth more. So if I'm getting a STEM player right now, I'm not even going to open the box. I'm going to leave it in the box. I'm going to let it collect dust. and then I'm gonna sell it. If you think about it, if a lot of people don't purchase this stem player, like as he plans to, if there's not a lot of people that purchase it, chances are, chances are that look, if a lot of people don't purchase this stem player, what's gonna happen? It's probably gonna become rare or limited or something like that, if anything. And I'm pretty sure it's only gonna be purchasable by online, probably. If anything, it's not probably not gonna be in stores or some shit. What about for Biggie's unreleased songs? Would I purchase a stem player? There's a possibility that I might. You know, Biggie was supposed to do a song with Onyx. I think he did the song. I just think the song never released, I believe. There's a lot of songs that's golden that haven't been released. Look at 50 Cent and J-Lo have a song that's never been heard before. And I heard that song was one of would have been a real classic hit had it been released. You understand? But because of the current beef that happened during that time, or the beef that was already going on, you know, Murder Inc. and J-Lo was cool at one point. So 50 Cent and J-Lo's song never got to be released. And it never will be released. Or at least I think it won't. You know, but that song, I believe, was made in 2003, and it still has not dropped and probably won't drop. But during that time, it would have definitely been very much a big turnaround for 50 Cent career wise. Probably would have been way bigger, even though he was already a big artist. You know, uh, AMG says rumor is that there's like 8 Biggie songs never heard by anyone. They planning to wait more years and sell each song for millions. I'll tell you what, selling a song for millions is insane. What a so there must be something really great about these 8 unreleased Biggie songs, allegedly, if they're waiting that long to release these Biggie Smalls songs. Not gonna lie. But if the Biggie Smalls songs are being sold for millions, which is quite the capital, I can't lie. Who are on these? Are these Biggie songs features, or is it only Biggie Smalls? I get it though. I get it though, you know. But yeah, man. Wu-Tang did it. Y'all remember the dude who was holding the unreleased Wu-Tang album captive and went to jail? What's that dude's name? Michael Skrelly or something of that nature. I forgot his name. And he says it will only work for Biggie and Tupac. They icon legends. Yeah, I agree. Something that's timeless, like okay, Biggie Pop would definitely work on a stem player. I can't lie. On a stem player, that's kind of crazy. And it would sell way more, way more than 200. You know? It'll sell way more than 200. I can't lie, but yeah. The stem player is pretty interesting. I can't front. But yeah, y'all. It's still a lot, but I think that the diehard Kanye fans are gonna purchase the stem player regardless, just out of respect or just for support of Kanye right now, especially in this troubling state that he seems to be in right now. So, you know, people will get guilt tripped by Kanye's current actions as far as him, you know, begging for his wife back and all this other, you know, nonsense that's going on. You think that they will buy his stem player out of guilt or out of pity for Kanye's current state of affairs right now, or at least affairs that we think he's in? You understand? Is Kanye playing with the emotions of the true Kanye fan to purchase his stem players as of recent? Got to think about things like that. Is his marketing that deep and strategic? What do you think? Yes, the white Jewish boy, the white J, sorry. That same white boy had the Wu-Tang album and Carter 5 album captive. He probably got the Khan versus Young Ill battle too. He might, bro. But he's locked up now, so we won't be seeing him for a while. The J. The J. I'd rather support our people than Amazon or Spotify. Hey, some of your people are on Amazon and Spotify, fortunately. Well, mainly Spotify, though. But yeah, Kanye West is doing this and profiting 100%. Well, probably not 100%, but he's profiting, you know, majority of the funds on the STEM players. So he has a co-creator with him, so he's probably not gonna get all of it. You dig? Probably not gonna get all of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, some group about the album from an auction. Oh, some group bought the album from an auction by the government. Gotcha. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's too rich and too J. He in a federal prison playing tennis, enjoying Wi-Fi in single cells. He's gonna be out within 7 years. Yeah, definitely. Is he playing tennis in prison? That's kind of insane. That sounds like prisons out there in England or something where they actually have, you know, they actually have prisons that are not terrible condition, prisons that you actually have to fight for your life in. You understand? They sent ASAP Rocky to one of those prisons when he was locked up out there in, I believe, London. He was in one of those prisons where there's no madness inside. It's just straight. It's kind of a peaceful prison, which is weird. They have peaceful prisons out there. Everywhere you go doesn't have insane types of jails and etc. But yeah. He says, nah, all federal prisons for white collar crimes are nice. They even got pools. Wow, so they have hot tubs for inmates, huh? Interesting. Hot tubs for inmates, pools, women. Interesting. Hey, y'all. Salute to the chat, man. I don't want to make this too long, man, but make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel about this. Are you purchasing the STEM player? Is Kanye West losing it, or is it all for promotion? How deep do you think the promotion goes for Kanye? He says, I've been to one for a few months, like a resort almost. Well, goddamn, AMG. But how long do you guys think that Kanye will be, you know, how do you think Kanye's promotion, how deep do you think this promotion is? Do we believe everything we hear, or do we take it at face value? What do we do here? Let me know in the comment section, y'all. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. All right, subscribe to Showface News. Smash the like button. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Clyde the Beast. This is Showface News. Salute to the chat. Have a good night. Peace.